Hey everybody, I'm back with the Brinks box, one of two. This one's heavily circulated, so that's cool. The other one has a whole bunch of like 2024s in it, so a lot of new coins or newer. So um, decided to start with this one first. I'm going to start with the bottom half like I normally do. I figure I'd go through a roll or two and see if we find anything. I did not. Ooh. Okay. So check that out. Right there. Roll one. Third coin in. Definitely looks silver to me. You gotta be kidding me, really? Oh, yeah. Oh. Ho, ho, ho! Check that out. The very first roll. 1964. That hasn't happened in a fat minute. Hell yeah. Sweet. Alright. Let's see if that can keep on going. Wow. I can't believe that. I didn't weigh them because I'm like, there's probably not going to be anything. There's another 2024. Oh man. I don't even know what to say. You got to be kidding me. Holy crap. Well, that ought to deserve a subscribe, right? At least a like. Philadelphia. It's in pretty good shiny condition, too. Look at that. Sweet. All right. I don't hear anything else. I don't see anything else in there. Let me check the 72. Nope. Sweet. Roll one, 90%er. Wow. I can't believe that. And I flipped them. I don't see any enders. Well, let's see if roll two gives us anything as awesome as that. You know what? Let's weigh it anyway. 226.4. Hold on. Look at that. Please be another one in there. Please be another one. Please, please, please. Please be a 90% heavy box. Please. Please and thank you. No. Nothing. Oh well. A guy can dream, right? I'm not seeing why this one was heavy though. Not understanding that. Maybe some extra paper? I don't know. Alright. Well, I am going to pause from here. I still can't believe that. That's crazy. And I will bring you back in if and when I find something else. Yep, we'll just knock some stuff over back here. So wish me luck. I feel like I've already gotten a little lucky, pretty lucky so far, I should say. And wish me more luck, if you will, to hopefully find more of these. That's awesome. I can't believe that. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. I can't believe it. Not that one, but that one right there. This is nothing. This is just a dirty coin. Let's check it out. Right there. Wait for it. Look at it. It's another one. It's another silver. And it sounds heavy. That's nothing. Oh. Let's see. I don't see a mint mark on this side, but it looks suspiciously identical to this one. Let's see. Ho 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 ho! Another 64 90%er, also from Philadelphia. That's two out of this box. Heck yeah! That is amazing. That is awesome. I love that. I haven't had multiple 90s. Well, I'm trying to think. Oh God, I had a 90, a Walker, maybe a 90, maybe a Kennedy, and a couple 40s. Not too long ago, but not really nice ones. The Walker was okay just because it was old, but it wasn't as shiny as these. Definitely look at that. I would prefer shiny, honestly, versus old and beat up. Let me know in the comments what you think you would like rather, old and worn out or new and shiny, as far as whatever coins you find. Would you rather find old and worn and torn, or new and shiny and fresh and just glorious. Sorry, I just burped. I apologize. Let's see what's in this one, if anything. I see nothing but a shiny edge. Nope. Let's go through these real quick. 92, 77, 72, 77. Always check your 72s for the no FG on the back, or for the missing FG by the leg of the bird. Nothing here. What's that? 1980. Nothing in that roll, but check it out. 2 90%ers. Gotta love that. Alright, I'm going to pause it here. I'll bring you back in if this box gives more silver than it's already given. And we can just pray that it does. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Wish me luck. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit preemptive on this, but check this out. If I can get it underneath, look at that number. 226.9. That is the highest I've ever weighed a roll. I've ever seen when weighing a roll. So I'm going to bet there's probably something silver in this. Let's find out. 226.9. I'm just going to go ahead and probably say, yeah, that's probably going to be something silvery. See if I see anything. Don't see anything yet. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Check it out. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on, focus. Focus! You stupid thing! It's definitely right there. Let's see. Is it a 90? It looks identical. Nice and heavy. Oh yeah. Another 90. 64 Kennedy. This one's even better than the last one. They just keep getting better and better. I need to put them in the right order. Look at that. Come on. Look at how shiny that thing is. This side's even better. Another filly. I feel like somebody might have dumped a whole roll, or hopefully a whole roll. 90%. Oh my god. That is awesome. And I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pick this one up today. And when I called, I asked them if they had any boxes. They said, we have one, maybe two, most likely two. So I think I know there's another guy that orders from the same bank. And I know he's ordered before and just not picked up. So I'm not sure if he picked up already or forgot to pick up. But yeah, I'm glad he didn't. If that other box was for him and I got it, that's just awesome luck. Let me move these over. See what's going on with this. 226. Probably nothing. But we'll find out. And then if I don't find anything in this one, I will pause again. Yeah, nothing in that one, according to the edges. Let's hear. What was that? 71. And nothing by sound. I'll bring you back in if I find anything else, or if I weigh out a heavy roll again. Alright, see you in a minute. Wish me luck. Well, look at this. Right there, third one. Looks like we got ourselves another one. As long as I can maybe get close enough at a camera roll. There it is. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Look at that. We have two. That might be a proof. Like a 40%. Oh, man. Let's see what this is. 40%? Yes, a 67. 40%er. The first 40%er. Let's see what this one is. Oh! Two 40%ers out of this roll. That's awesome. Sweet. Very, very nice. This one's kind of dirty. This one's kind of shiny, but with a dark edge. But very nice. Very, very silver. Nice. So there's, let's put them in the order I find them. So, 390s, 240s, Let's go. All right. We'll go through these shiny edge coins, see if there's anything to look at. Oh, 72. Oh. This box is amazing. I love it. So we got 40 and 90. All right, let me grab. Oh, well, can't do anything with that. Ran out of extras. All right, we'll go through one more. We're going to weigh it just for poops and giggles. Oh my God. 227.2. Wow, that's heavy. That's now the heaviest I've ever weighed. That's got to be 90 and a 40 maybe. Whew. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. I think maybe a shiny edge there. Maybe there. Let's see if I'm right. Nope, I'm a little off. You got one there and one there. Another. No, I'm sorry. That was a silver sandwich. And now the next roll, a silver sandwich. Let's start with this bottom one. Oh no, that's a 90%. I can see the mint marker right there. Ooh, this side's dirty, but it's a 90% Kennedy. Beautiful on this side, disgustingly dirty on this side. Let's see what this one is. This one is extremely shiny. And we have, this might be a 40%. Yeah, 1969. I was looking at the edge to see if I could see that little bit of copper, and I can. That is a phenomenal 69 Denver. That's like brand new. Look at the what do you call that? Look at the difference. The condition difference between the two. Looks like it went through hell, and looks like this one went through heaven. Then flip it over, and they look like they've both been in heaven this whole time. That's awesome. So we got 4 90s and 3 40% out of this box so far. That's crazy. Oh my God. And I still have 8 rolls left to the bottom and the entire top to go. And a whole nother box, which hopefully is tied into this one, but we shall see. Let's see what this one weighs out at, if it's worth. 226.5. Might have something in it. Let's see. It does. Right there. Check that out. That looks like a 90. Oh, that's definitely 90. Let's see what these shiny copper edged ones are. 23. 90. 72 with the FG. Better than a dirty. Alright, let's see. We got a nice 64 Kennedy. That's another 90. Oh my God, I love this box. This is awesome. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. 5 90s so far. It can't. I don't know if it can get any better, but I hope it does. All right, let's see what the next box or the next roll says weight-wise. 226.4. Definitely possible that they're. Oh, I gotta count those. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause while I count these. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, rolled it up. Now we're moving on to this one. Let's see if there's anything in here. If there's not, I'm gonna pause it then and move on until I do. Oh, we got something right there. We got another 40%. Anything else? I don't see anything else, but I definitely see that. Look at that thing. Look at how shiny that is. Let's see if I can get it. Come on. Focus. Look at how bright. Let's see what it is. It's definitely a 40. Let's see. 67. A beauty. So it looks a lot like that 69. So I got a 67. So that's 5 and 4. That is amazing. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else in here I should look at? Take a quick gander. Somebody dumped Grandpa's or Grandma's coin roll in here. Let's see. Next roll. Let's weigh it out, see if there's anything in there. Oh, that one's very light, 225.5. Alright, I'm going to pause it, and I'll be back if I find anything. Alright, see you in a minute. Wish me luck. Alright, so I finished off the bottom, sorry about that, of the box. Now I'm moving on to the top. Ooh, 1 second. Anyway, sorry. I had a dry throat or something. Anyway, let's start with this one and see if we find any more, or if the rest of this silver is in a different box. Hopefully not. Don't see anything yet in this one. Couple 24 and 2002, so we have an NIFC. Nothing silvery. Alright, I'll bring you back in if I find anything. Wish me luck. Well, check this out. 226.9. Last time I found that, there was some silver in it. Let's see if the luck holds. Pretty sure. I think I see something right there, but could be wrong. And it kind of looks like there might be something right there. Let's see if there's silver in here. Oh, I was off by the location, but it's there. There it is, right at the bottom, second coin in. Let's see what we got. Definitely heavy. Another 90%. Look at that. Gotta love it. For Philadelphia. So that is sweet. See if there's anything else in here. Nope. 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 72. Nope. That's it for that one. Let's see if this one has anything. Shut off right as I was going to weigh it. Let's see. Nope, 225.6. That's super regular. Alright, I will bring you back in if I find anything else. We're running out of room here. I guess I'm going to have to move these down and over. Because right now we're at 10 silvers. Alright, wish me luck. I just can't believe this. Look, that 225.6 that I just opened has a silver in it. It's 40%. It's very shiny, as you can see right there. Let's see what it is. Another 67. Extremely shiny. With some toning and crud on the ends. Definitely a lot of toning on the back. Come on, there it is. But hey, that's another silver. I'll take it. It's alright, even the 225s. 225.6 can have silver in them. I wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. Sweet. I'll take it. Alright, see you in the next one. So, it's not silver, but it's got a funny color to the edge. And I realized it was toning after I flipped it over and saw all this stuff. But it's a 2007. Very toned up with some purple and reds at the top. And like an orange color. But yeah, kind of cool. Just thought I'd show it. But unfortunately, no silver in this roll. But still, fun to find. See you in the next one. So, check this out. 227 on the dot. I'm betting a 90, but let's see. We got something down here, kind of dark. Let's see, but no, that's not it. There it is. It's right there. I don't know what this is. This is probably just dirty. Yep, dirty 71. Couple shiny edges. 220 or 2024. So I'm betting a 90. Yeah, that's very heavy. Let's see. Oof, that thing's beat. That's probably the worst one of them all. 1964. I'm going to have to get a magnifying glass out on this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Philadelphia, and it is. It is very, 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 very rough on the back. Very dirty. But hey, 90%. always accept dirty, ugly, nasty silver at any time. Never going to complain about that. Alright. So we will be back if I find anything in the next one. You know what? Let's just weigh the next one and see. Let's see if there's more. 225.8, possibly going to be silver. Possibly. But you know what? Let's open it and see. I see nothing worth talking about. Do a couple copper edges, seeing if there's anything. Just a couple 72. Nope, that's there. How about that one? Nope, 73. Alright, so I'm going to pause it. I'll bring you back in if I find anything else. Wish me luck. Thank you. So, check this out. 126.7. I started to open it, but I thought, you know what? Let's wait. Let's see if there's a 40% in here. There's something definitely nice in silver right there. You can see it. You can't see what's next to it. 72. I'm thinking 90. Let's find out. Philadelphia by the mint mark looks 90, and it is another 64. Sweet. That's a lot of freaking silver. I love this box. I haven't had one of these in a fat minute. You want to hear something really weird? Earlier today I was like, you know, I could really use a silver dump. And sure enough, there it is. What are the odds of that? You know, like I just felt like that it was going, that one of these boxes had some silver in it and a good chunk, but I wasn't expecting this. That's crazy. Anyway, let's see what's going on this next roll. 225.8, plenty of weight for a 40 if there is one. Nothing in there, so I will bring you back in if I find anything, or when and if I find something in some of these next rolls. Nothing by sound, so I'll see you in a minute. Wish me luck. Look at this, 227.1. Now I'm going to pause this because the dog is barking, so we're going to come back to this in a second. So give me 1 second, and we're going to open this roll. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I thought the dog was barking. Apparently it was not. But anyway, 227.1. Let's see what this one has in it. I guess I could have that pointing over there. 227.1. I'm betting a 90. Let's see. Oh, I can see it right there. Check that out. Right there. Alright. Give me 1 second here. Alright, so opened it up a little bit more. Check that out. Oh, yeah. Let's see. It's definitely going to be 90. Look at that. 1964. A beauty. Let's get a little closer. Look at that. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Beautiful Philadelphia. Anything over here? Nope. Nicer edges. Let's see what those are. Just bicentennials. 72 with the FG. In the 90s. Bicentennial. Alright. Let's check that next roll and see if this next one's kind of heavy. 225.9. Plenty of weight for 40%, but not going to hold my breath. Let's see if anything. Don't see any 40% edges. Sound. Nope. Nothing on that. Alright, I'll bring you back in if I find something. Wish me luck. Check it out. I'm sure you can see it from there. Right there. Looks like a 40%. I weighed it. Wasn't very heavy. And compared to the other ones, it does look 40%. pretty sure I see a second layer to it, the little copper edge, but let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have the same shine. It sounds kind of heavy though. Let's see if it's 40 or if... It looks 40 on the edge. Let's see. Aha! I was right. 1969. Oh, that mint mark is extremely soft. I almost didn't see it. Like, it almost looked like it was a 1969 Philly. I was about to say, what? But yeah, nope. And they didn't make them in Philly, so that would have been crazy. But anyway, that gave me another silver. So, what was that? 9, 12, 15 silver so far. Sweet. Alright, let's see if there is anything right in this one. Ooh, 226.1. Let's see. I hope that other box has some more. Nothing in here, huh? Yeah, nothing there. Alright, I'm going to pause it. I will bring you back in if I find something. Wish me luck. And fifth roll from the end of the box, 226.5. So let's see what this one might have in it. Can we have another 90? Nothing. Don't see anything. Wow. Okay then. I was duped. Bamboozled. Hoodwinked. Alright. Yeah, bring you back in if I find anything else. Alright, so that is it for this box. I've gone through everything. We have 15 total silvers. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 90s and 6 40s. 67, 67, 67, and 3. Oh, there's 67. So 4 67s and 2 69s. All of these are 64s. I guess I could kind of move those around so the ugliest ones would be at the top, because my OCD is killing me looking at these. But check that out. So we got 9 64s, 90%, 4 67 40%, and 2 69 Denver 40%, which the melt value, give me a second, I'm going to pull that up. There we go. So 9 90s is $142 for just these at today's spot price of $43.84, and the 40% is $38 for a grand total of $181 is what I found out of this box. That's crazy. That's awesome. I love this. I love this hobby. It is so fun, and you make money doing it. Anyway, so there's all the fun in that one. That was box 1 out of the 2 boxes I have today. Keep an eye out for box 2, and if you like, please subscribe so we can show you more of the videos like this, hopefully. And hit that like button and leave a comment on what you think of this hunt and all this profit here. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, and don't forget to get hunting. See you later. Bye-bye.